I've done dance for, I don't know how many years. How old was I? Oh my gosh, like 16 years of dance almost now. Wow, that makes me feel old.
I started dancing when I was 6 years old. I've gone to quite a few different dance schools around Victoria. Most notably would be Dance Station, where I study ballet, contemporary, jazz and hip hop. And I now dance with Impetus Dance Theatre, where I do jazz, contemporary and hip hop. I'm also a teacher and assistant teacher there.
I went to Federation University and I studied music theatre. I started at Infinite Dance Studios, where I pretty much did most of my training, and I really enjoyed it there. It was a really good family vibe there. And then I did Mary Poppins, where I got to play Mary Poppins, and that was pretty much like a dream role. I got to fly, which was like awesome and terrifying at the same time. I really loved being a part of Owls. I just loved singing with the band, singing with all the dancers, having a show that's made by them and they've got a real meaning to it and you get to like give that life. That was pretty awesome.
My dance history started at Mrs. Dawkins Dance Studio when I did neoclassical and tap and I was 3 years old. And I've gone to all different studios around Victoria, including Dance Station. And now I'm at Impetus and Attitude Dance Company.
So I started performing as a little kid. I did music box with Debbie Fraser, which then led me into doing the Jasoda Juniors. I did that for 4 years, which was absolutely amazing. I got to do some wonderful shows with the juniors. In that time, I also danced with Attitude Dance, a couple other Geelong companies like Infinite for a little while. And then I went on to do full-time study. I went to APO Arts Academy and I did a certificate for dance, and then I also did a diploma of musical theatre, and I directed a show with my sister called Larger Than Life, which was fantastic. We worked with a great bunch of kids, and I also do lots of dance teaching.
I started dancing when I was about 2 or 3 years old, and then did Ocean Grove Calisthenics until I was about 9 years old, and then I moved over to Impetus Dance. I took a couple of years off and did vet dance in high school and then came back, and yeah, I'm now there pretty much full time.
I've been dancing for 21 years now, most of that with Debbie Lee School of Dance, headed obviously by Debbie Lee. 3 years with Attitude Dance, headed by Xavier McGettigan. A few years of guest teachers with Debbie Lee School of Dance, all of them wonderful and amazing. And a few years of calisthenics as a tiny little toddler. That wasn't much dancing though.
So I started dancing back in 2005 with Impetus Dance Theatre, and I've danced with them ever since. That's 15 years now I've been with them. And then from there I trained with JTC as a select ensemble member, and we performed at Rod Laver for their televised events. And then I went and moved overseas to China, and I trained at an international school there for a little bit. Came back to Australia and then was back with Impetus, and then through that I got to know Xav, and from there I got to be a part of ADC and everything that they've done since.
I used to watch my grandma's ballet classes when I was about 3 and really wanted to join in. And so when we moved to Geelong, my parents enrolled me in Geelong Ballet Centre, and I started dancing there from when I was 4 all the way up until I was in my 20s. Then I went on to study a double degree in arts and education with dance as my major at Deakin University in Burwood. I got to do lots of really awesome and exploratory performances, and I got to choreograph a lot there, which was awesome. I also got the chance to go to New York for 2 weeks and study contemporary dance over there with lots of really well-known creators, and that was the most amazing experience ever. Most of my dancing in my adult life has been with Attitude Dance Company. Part of the school when I was 16, I started at the school, and then now part of the company, part of the teaching crew for the Attitude workshops. I'm also a maths and dance teacher at high school now.
I danced when I was about 4 to about the age of about 8, just in my hometown of Barwon Heads when I was young. And then I picked up dance again at age 14, turning 15. I was in year 9, and that was with Danceworks Geelong, and I danced with them for 7 years. I did contemporary for 7 years and ballet for 5. And then on top of actual dance experience, I completed my Cert 4 in dance teaching and management with the Australian College of Dance, which was a 2-year course. And I finished that at the very start of this year. Yeah.
I started dancing with a school called Dance Fever. I pretty much danced there from when I was 4 to 17. And then I moved across to Debbie Lee's School of Dance from the age of 19, and then I've also done School Rocker Stedford and Shows with Attitude Dance as well.
I started dancing when I was 3 years old at Taff High, which is now Danceworks Geelong. I trained there in pretty much every style from when I was 3 all the way up until I was 18. And then when I finished high school, I decided I want to study dance full-time at Jason Coleman's Ministry of Dance, where I did 2 years and I got my certificate 4 in dance, certificate 4 in dance teaching and management, and my diploma in elite dance. And now I'm back at Danceworks being a teacher and dancing with Attitude Dance Company as an ensemble member.
So my dancing journey started when I was 3, where I was at International Dance Affair in Mackay in Queensland. Then I moved to Sun Country Dance Studios in Cobram, followed by Border Danceworks in Wodonga. I fell in love with dancing so much that I studied full-time at Dance World in South Melbourne. I now teach at various different studios, including Dream Academy and Carmel Amelia's School of Dance.
I've been at Danceworks Geelong for the past 4 years, and I've been in the performance squad there for 3 years. So I've had a lot of opportunities to perform at things like Splash Dance and Wakakiri and Paco Festa. So I've had a lot of opportunities to perform. So I guess that's where that passion for performing kind of evolved, would be from Danceworks.
I've been a dancer for 10 years now, which is crazy to think about. I've been dancing with Debbie Lee here in Drysdale for those 10 years, as well as doing some side projects, especially with uni. I'm studying creative art, so I've done a couple dance performances for assignments. I do a lot of styles. I do tap, contemporary, jazz, hip hop, all the fun stuff. So I've got a good combination, and it's really helped me develop my skills over the years, and also helps me come up with my own choreography in my spare time as a hobby. Yeah.
Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Hit the bell icon to get notifications when a new video comes out or we have a live stream. And check out some of our other videos right here. Thanks for watching Attitude Dance Company. Bye bye.